Hi, welcome to the Thanksgiving edition of Cooking with Krigo. Today I have a special guest, my wife Kristen, and she will be making sweet potato casserole.
Today we're going to be making sweet potato casserole. So for the sweet potato part, we are going to use 8 cups of peeled and cubed sweet potatoes. We're going to use 1 tablespoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, 8 tablespoons of softened butter, 4 beaten eggs, a cup of sugar, and 1 cup of milk. The first thing that we're going to do is we are going to peel our sweet potatoes. Alright, so we are going to cut and cube our sweet potatoes now that they're peeled. So I'm just gonna cut it down the middle here. And one more time. And then I'm just gonna do maybe about some one inch cubes or so, just about that size. So we have our peeled and diced sweet potatoes. This is 8 cups of diced sweet potatoes. And now we're gonna put them in some water in a pot and get them on the stove. Our sweet potatoes are on the stove. We have them on medium-high heat, and once they start to boil, we are gonna cook them for 15 minutes until they're tender. Our sweet potatoes are done cooking, so we're gonna take them and we're gonna strain them and
We're going to strain them.
strain them. Next, we're gonna take the sweet potatoes and we're going to dump them into a large mixing bowl. Next, we're gonna take a fork and we're going to mash the sweet potatoes up until they're mashed up like mashed potatoes. Next up, we are going to add our beaten eggs to the sweet potatoes, and you're going to mix that up until it's mixed well. So when you're done mixing, it should look like this. Next, we're going to add the rest of our ingredients to our sweet potatoes. So we are going to add the milk, sugar, salt, vanilla extract, and our butter to the sweet potatoes. And we are going to mix all this up until it's smooth. Our next step is we are going to take our sweet potato mixture and we're going to put it into our baking pan. And then we're just going to spread it out and make it even in the pan. So next up, we're going to make the topping for our sweet potatoes, and we are going to be using softened butter, flour, brown sugar, and chopped pecans. The measurements will be in the description. The first step we're going to do is we are going to mix our brown sugar and our flour together in the mixing bowl. The next step is we are going to fold our butter into the mixture, and to do that we are going to be using a pastry cutter. If you don't have a pastry cutter, you can use a fork to just kind of fold it in there. We're gonna mix it until it kind of resembles peas, and you don't really want to over mix it, but just enough until it starts to look like peas. This is what your mixture should look like when you're done folding in the butter. It's kind of crumbly. So the last step that we're going to do, the last ingredient that we're going to mix into our mixture is the chopped pecans. Then mix them in there like this. We're going to take our pecan mixture and we're going to sprinkle that over top of the sweet potatoes. And then we're going to just take that, we're just going to even it out a little, spread it out onto the sweet potatoes. Make it nice and even. Okay, and this is ready for the oven. So we have our oven at 325 degrees. We're going to put the casserole in and we're going to cook it for about 30 minutes until the top starts to brown. It's time to take our sweet potato casserole out of the oven. Let's taste it, shall we? Delicious.
Okay, so that concludes this video. Please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done it already. And hit that notification button so you can be notified when the next video comes up.
Thank you for watching.